Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Jordan Knodler will be in the glow, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Paulo Orlando makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Good afternoon for Kansas City. Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Hey, we got no outs.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 and fired baseball.
And as usual, it all starts with the pitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the offense, it's done its part too, but you don't run into a lot of 6-game win streaks where you're just outscoring teams. They've gotten some real quality starts over this stretch.
With that, here are Ned Yost's Kansas City Royals in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He comes into this one with a batting average against lefty pitchers over that 300 mark, so clearly he's very comfortable hitting against southpaws. I expect that to translate into a nice game for him.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Robinson takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the great shortstops in the game, especially when you're talking about athleticism, Francisco Lindor. What he does just amazes every time out. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Let's go.
Wilson Ramos gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat.
2 outs.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a
That
ball.
misses, says the home plate
1 ball, 2
umpire.
strikes,
1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That's
That
ball
misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. KC down in order. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Eric Hosmer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday,
come on,
but
get
he's
ahead,
still
stay
hitting
ahead.
over 300 in his last 10 games.
And there
No
are
outs
the
here.
umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Oh,
No
and he's
ball,
really
2
getting the
strikes.
better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
The third
Here we
baseman,
go
Mike
right now, fellas,
Moustakas,
right now.
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chisenhall looking up. Gone! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So with that home run, he's now just 2 shy of an even 100 for his career.
Well, 100 home runs is a nice round number, Matt, but not such a big number that he'll get too excited about it. I'm sure he'll get the ball, put it on his shelf, and move on.
Batting six.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Number 4. Alex.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs.
Hey, we got one out
Bases
here.
are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, he
Here we go,
has been
fellas, let's
patient
go.
up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center
You got
field.
it. You got it. You got it.
And he drops it.
Hey, eat it. No throw.
Batting seven.
Boy, that's a little surprising right there. I wonder if this ball maybe knuckled on him a little bit right at the end. There's no way he lost it in the sun. It wasn't hit high enough.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the
One
first
out,
pitch to
one
him
out.
is taken low and away for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almonte is there.
I got it. I got it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Cut it, hold on to it.
Christian Colon will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
2 down now, 2 down.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
Hey, short way now.
Number 15 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the Indians nothing. Paulo Orlando will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there, strike 1. Hit to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Into the box, Billy Burns.
Here we go, boys.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
The 0-2 home. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And that's 3 straight pitches, all
got
over
one here.
100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Come on, guys.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
2 down now, 2 down.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. belted high in the air out to left. Almonte ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Hold on to it.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, these guys have one home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double, but he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Eric Hosmer will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that's in there for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. It's in time.
Whew, no problem.
The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Mike Moustakas
plays at
is
one
ready
now.
here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Hey, no one down here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out of play off to the right.
Foul ball, that's out.
1-2. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and he pops it up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decide to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate now. Flied out in his first
plays at
at
1
bat.
now.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
There we got 2 down.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Royals 1 and the Indians nothing. Christian Colon
we got
heads
no
for
one
the
here.
box to start off the 5th in this one.
Christian Colon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The pitch count there.
Here we go,
One
guys.
pitch
Let's do
into
it.
his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Stepping in now, number 15. This will take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ain't nobody out now.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
No runner. Try hold.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Into the box now, follow Orlando, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, it's pretty effective right there. Not only do you drive in a run on the ground ball, but you also move that other guy over to third base.
Billy Burns gets a shot here as he'll look to pick
One
up
out
the
now.
second run of the inning now from third base. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Hey, let's
Strike
hold him
one.
right here.
Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, he's not even trying to fool anybody here. This is just pure heat 3 times in a row. Hey, go with what works.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall
Heads up,
on
wall,
the move.
wall.
Oh, he brought it back. Royals settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Indians nothing. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start
no
things
outs
out
here.
for Kansas City. Here's the first pitch to him. Yeah! Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Not a
ball,
bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
This one's flared out toward left. Almonte waits on it.
I got it. Me.
One down.
The third baseman, number 8,
Mike Moustakas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
All right, come on now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. On his way to pitch number 75. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead
Here's
right
the
now.
left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he will take strike
two
one on the
outs here,
fastball
two
here.
outs.
No balls and a strike. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Alcides Escobar will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
No outs.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs. Plays at 1.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run by Alcides Escobar. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Zach McAllister will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
34, Zach McAllister.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Wilson Ramos. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Royals come out on top 8-2. So long from Cleveland.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 10 hits.